I'm just gonna say it, we're all thinking it. I nominate him for Sexiest Man Alive. With the new live-action Transformers film comes brand new characters or factions that we strangely never heard before in the films. In Transformers Rise of the Beast, the Autobots will try to align with the introduction of the Maximals. While there's its own main line featuring a deluxe class version, the Studio Series line released Cheetor as one of the first Voyager class figures related to the movie, as Cheetor is brought into the films. Cheetor transforms into, well, a cheetah. What a twist! Although with how often they change them, maybe it is. This is a pretty big cat, much larger than his Kingdom toy, but while I do like the shape, the posing on the other hand really isn't the best. I do like how the shoulders tuck in and how the back legs convert. I think it looks good, even with the hands showing and the toes sticking up. But the arms don't have much movement, other than a couple of lower joints, so it's tricky to get a good running pose. The bronze and gunmetal seems to work well, especially to bring out the mechanics, but I would prefer more gray spots to be shown. I like the robotic tail, and the cheetah head itself looks good, with green eyes, an opening mouth, and some head tilt. I love how the leg panels fold up and how the torso keeps it clean. You can't plug the weapons on top, which kind of looks like rockets. Is anyone else getting a Transmetal feel with this? So it's not a perfect kitty cat. Honestly, it's hard to find one, even with the mechanical details exposed on purpose. I think if the arms had more movement, I wouldn't really complain. Robot mode. Ha-cha-cha-cha! I will admit, I like Cheetor the more I see it. When I first saw it, I was a tad disappointed with how it doesn't resemble the Beast Wars version as much, but look at Wheeljack, why did I think of that? Maybe it's because we saw the deluxe one first, but now I'm into it. Even if his body looks so smooth, stylized, perhaps a tad sexy, it's slick but doesn't really have any defining features. I think the legs look good with the metal kneecaps, and the arms look good with the panel flip to the side, thickening the arm itself. There's more gunmetal, silver streaks, spots shown, and nice broad shoulders. I wish he had the long horns on the helmet, which I guess is referenced with the cat-like ear points, but the face is fine, assuming it's a face mask. Perhaps it's closer to the Transmetal look, but they did keep the forehead crest. Did someone say articulation? Ball jointed head, shoulders out and in again, forward and back rotation below, elbow bend, wrist rotation, waist rotation, hips out and in, forward and back rotation below, knee bend, toes, and foot tilt. With the long body, I think it needs another joint, but otherwise, I think a ball joint in the foot would be much better. Also, the shoulder pads move on their own joint, and there's a butt flap that moves out of the way. Let's take a look at the accessories. I'm glad the tail forms the spine and not a spare weapon, but along with the hand claws, he includes two different spears with silver paint. They can be stored on the back, used as separate blades, or using the specifically shaped peg and hole, can be combined to make a longer weapon. I feel there's a few things that backtrack Cheetor from being perfect. The cheetah form looks good, but the joints don't really allow it to pose as much as you might want. Still, the details seem to fit nicely. As for the robot, there's just a few nitpicks I have, but considering the way it converts, it's a very solid figure. The blades are cool, I like the claws, the head is nice, the smooth body that's hard not to admire. He's tall, but he works. Oh good, it's a rebooted Cheetah Girls.
Allspark TV, now that's just prime.